In a small village, surrounded by dark mountains and dense forests, lived a young man named Elias. Elias was a young man different from the rest of the villagers. He always dreamed of what was beyond the horizon, and he felt that something special was waiting for him in a distant place. The village believed in an old legend about a dark cave hidden in the heart of the mountains, said to contain supernatural power, but sealed by eternal darkness, and no one can cross unless his heart is pure and brave. One night, while Elias was sitting on a high hill watching the star-studded sky, a strange old man he had never seen before appeared to him. The old man carried a long cane, and his eyes held the wisdom of centuries. The old man said, "Young man, prophecy has chosen you. You have the courage to enter the cave of darkness and restore light to this world." Elias was confused and said, "Why me? And how do I restore the light?" The old man smiled and answered, "True strength comes from within. Follow your heart, and it will guide your way." The next day, Elias gathered all the food and water he needed and set off towards the mountains. The road was full of dangers, but his faith in himself spurred him on. During his journey, he faced fierce storms, hungry wolves, and strange voices calling his name. But he remained clinging to his goal. After days of travel, Elias arrived at the cave. Its entrance was dark, like a gateway to another world. He entered with cautious steps and felt a coldness that froze his bones. Inside, he saw an inscription on the walls telling the story of the cave. The darkness in the cave represented the fear and greed of humans, and the light was a symbol of hope and love. To unseal the seal, the person inside must prove that he is able to confront the darkness of his heart. Elias delved deeper into the cave, until he reached a large room containing a huge mirror emitting a faint light. He stood before it, and suddenly his image was reflected in the mirror. But what appeared was not his true form, but Kia, a dark entity represented all his fears and doubts. The entity said, "You cannot defeat me. I am a part of you, and the more you resist me, the stronger I become." Elias realized that he had to confront this darkness with love and tolerance. He calmly said, "I accept you as you are, for you are a part of me, but you will no longer control me." As soon as he uttered these words, the entity vanished, and the cave was filled with a bright light. A gate of light appeared, and when he crossed it, he found himself on a mountaintop overlooking the world. The light he emitted filled the sky and restored life to the earth. Elias returned to his village, but he was not the same person. He became a symbol of courage and hope, and lived conveying his wisdom to the people, reminding them that the true light comes from within their hearts. No matter how intense the darkness,